Lame. There we go. Still going, I guess. Oh. I didn't know this was going to happen, honestly. Let's play game. Alright, let's see if we can get into some mischief today. I think what I was going to do was go hunt after the legendary buffalo first. And then we'll see. Maybe I'll go do Micah's task. I could use a little bit of the sweet moolah. Wow, there's more turkeys out front. I tell you what, my house has been besieged by turkeys lately. There's 20 or 30 of them that cluck around my yard all the time. This morning, my dog chased them off, but they're back. Well, don't get me wrong, I like them being here. I like wild turkeys. Whatever. Let's see. I think I'm well rested, so I'm not messing with you guys. I think we're gonna go up to right here. We're gonna make a trip up there. This is probably gonna take a couple days. And then I think what I want to do is I want to come down and do this Micah mission, because this one isn't too bad. I mean, honestly, I hate the guy and wish only ill on him. The other thing I wouldn't mind doing at some point is exploring out in this area, because I've never been out there, even though I've had a boat before. But we're going to need a bunch of money to be able to do any of that. So, for a little bit before I do any more missions, I need to get some money. Need a little bit more volume on the phones here. So how you been doing out there? I hope you're well. I've recently, I'm building a Nitro RC car. Ooh, what is that? That might warrant some investigation to see what the hell that is. What in the world? What in the hell is this? I need to turn up my sound. I'm not hearing what I want to hear here.
You're gonna watch? Keep it quiet. Supreme talking.
Our numbers are waning, thanks to the fools in Congress and their ludicrous ideas.
Damn! Killed it.
But today, we grow one stronger as we anoint a new brother into our sacred cause. Please,
I've never seen this part of the game before.
do you choose to accept the light?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Very much. All right.
Let the eternal light shine.
What in the hell? How'd they get lit on fire?
You just stood and watched a good man die and did nothing.
Seems like maybe that's a sign, huh?
A test, that's all. A test of devotion to our great cause.
Okay, that is fucking bizarre.
Whoa there. Easy. Hey, easy, girl. Easy. Easy. Whoa, easy.
Alright, I think the only way to get her out of here, way to get her calmed down is to take her out of here. Alright, let's get going, horsey. That was weird. I didn't even know that was in the game. I guess I needed to play more at night. So obviously they're riffing on the Knights of the Ku Klux Klan, which was around this era, actually fairly. At one point they had like millions of members. Obviously not so much anymore. I've actually never met anyone who had anything to do with it. And I've been alive since 1973. But I've always kind of lived in Iowa. But even when I lived in Louisville, which they want to say they're Midwestern, but they're really the South, there wasn't any of that there that I ever heard of. Of course, they're probably not going to come out and tell you. I don't know. Like, I think it was a thing for quite a while, but I think it's just really not acceptable to be that way. I mean, and for good reason. You shouldn't be that way. I think they lost that battle and war. They're basically irrelevant now, as they should be. They actually deserve it. Now they all commenting on my horse. So anyway, I'm building this RC truck, or truggy, team associated RC8 build 3.2. And I've got all my parts and stuff. I actually eventually need to go to the hobby store and get 2 batteries for the. There's a stand that you have to start these trucks on that you put it on, and the stand has a little motor, and when you press down on it, the motor engages a flywheel on your truck and starts the motor. But I need 2 batteries that are, so I'll have to go to the hobby store for that. And plus I don't have any gas, but I've literally got all the other parts for this vehicle. I just have to, I'm still building it. I've built the shocks, the differentials. Let's see, what else have I built? I attached a couple things to the chassis. I built the steering posts plus the steering mechanism. And the next thing I'm going to do is the front end. And then I have to do the back end. I'm hoping to have that done by this weekend because I want to have the car to the point where I can break in the engine by Christmas, because my brother-in-law is coming and he's a bit of an enthusiast of these sorts of things. And it'd be fun to break in the engine with him. But of course I have to do a lot of electronics and a lot of wiring between now and then, and oh, there's a lot of building left. But to me, the hard parts, the last time I built an RC car, which is sitting right up there, that's an RC10, which is an electric on-road car. The hard parts were the differentials and the shocks, and everything else was kind of plug and play. I mean, you do have to be kind of clever about how you wire in your batteries and your electronics and all that. And I mean, I picked some really good electronics for everything, I think. You know, but I guess we'll see. You know, what do I know about it? The next one I want to build is a rock crawler. Hey, how you doing, Indian in Force? We're going up to kill a white buffalo, and I was just talking about this RC truck, or buggy slash truck I'm currently building. I think the next one I'm going to build after I finish this, but I probably won't finish this until February-ish, I'm guessing. Completely finish it anyway. Ooh, I almost got hit by a train. What's up, man? Finally, what were you waiting for? Oh, I'm sorry about Nightbot. Well, I don't yell. This is a chill stream. I'm just playing little Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm looking to chill. Yeah, sorry, that bot. It's a bot that I have to monitor chat because sometimes I don't know. I can't, like, a lot of times, like, stop playing and then monitor chat, so I have a bot that does quite a bit of it. So I'm sorry about that. Nightbot is pretty sensitive. It's easy to hurt his feelings. Alright, so I'm gonna go up to the mountains and I'm going after a legendary buffalo. It may be you. I think sometimes what people need to do is hit refresh in their browser. So this is one of my all-time favorite games, except I can't hear the sound for some reason. Maybe it's one of my... No? The headphones are all the way up. guess I have to turn the master volume up a little bit. Ah, crap. Now I have to change out a windowed mode, I guess, if I can remember how to do that. Here it is. Anyway, hey man, thanks for watching. Yeah, I have a good connection right now. Let's see what this guy wants. What's all this? Candles and such. Oh, he's by some sort of a grave. He's camping over here.
I'm not talking to you because you won't talk to me. You won't, and it's not fair. How come you get to make the choice and not me?
Oh, the Wi-Fi, yeah.
Leave me alone, will you?
Yeah, I know, man. I tell you what, like,
Exhausting.
some of the things that have come across in autocorrect for me are just ridiculous. He won't let me interact with him, so I'm just gonna ignore him. Screw off, dude.
They won't forgive you. They didn't forgive me. There is no forgiveness.
Okay, dude.
None, friend. None.
He's mad.
I know you want it. Look, I can smell it on you.
Oh, get away, dude. This guy's creepy.
It ain't happening. No, it isn't.
Oh, I don't know, like you're texting somebody and it autocorrects to a word that like is completely out of context and that you would never say.
I never sleep. I never do.
Hey, yeah, follow, it's for free. This guy is nuts. Anyway, right now I'm just gonna do a full playthrough of this. I play a lot of first-person shooters, so a lot of the recent content on the channel was Tarkov, and that's not very chill, and that's why I'm taking a little break from it. Tarkov is a bit much. What did I do that was bad? Oh, Wi-Fi. How does it autocorrect? Like to waifu? Like your idealized 2D image? You know what a waifu is, right? But anyway, yeah, I've gotten in trouble before with autocorrect saying certain things that I would never say, but it ends up awkward. We have to change our clothes here. Because we're about to go into some snowy stuff here. Oh yeah, autocorrects to wife, so if you say I don't... Yeah, so if you say anything, it'll screw up. You could be saying anything about how you hate your Wi-Fi because it's unreliable and breaks down all the time and like completely undependable. And if it goes to wife, yeah. So you're 17, man. You got your whole life ahead of you. I'm happy for you. You got any plans to go to university or do you have other plans? Not that you have to have any, but You know, if you did, I'd like to hear about them. Working on your game with the ladies and stuff. Yeah, when I was 17, I didn't even have a girlfriend until I was like 18 and a half. Yeah, so I didn't even have a girlfriend until I was like 18 and a half, and I married my girlfriend, and we're happily married, and we've been married for, I don't know, let's see, 97, what's today? It's 2020, so 23 years this December 27th. Yeah, so I didn't get married until after I had been in medical school for a semester. I didn't even propose until after I got accepted because I felt like I should have um, some prospects, but um, that's me. That was me. I don't know. I like it was kind of drilled into my head that like, um, you know, don't get married until you have the until you have a future more or less secured. Of course, just because you get into medical school and complete a semester doesn't mean your future is secure by any means, but it means you at least have prospects. So I waited until after I was well done with college to propose. Yeah, so I mean, you'll have to make decisions for yourself and for how you want to live your life and what kind of goals you want to set for yourself and stuff like that. Um, you know, I kind of knew what I wanted to do with my life. I wanted to be a plastic surgeon, and that's what I ended up doing with my life. Uh, but you'll have to decide for yourself what you want. Where the hell is this thing kick off here? I guess I have to go a little further. I'm not seeing any signs of this buff here, my dude. I'm guessing he's over there. Yeah, yeah, so you got to make your own way. When you say join another studio, I guess what kind of studio are you meaning? Um, are you in like games or are you? Yeah, okay, so I knew that I wanted to go to a top-rated medical school. I knew that from the beginning, and I knew I could get into one. And so when I was applying, I only applied to really, really, really good schools, and literally every adult around me was saying how stupid it was and how I was making a mistake and all these sorts of things, and you know, everybody second guessed me. Literally everyone in my life second guessed me, but I chose my own path, you know. And ultimately, you're the person that has to live with the path that you choose. And so, if a whole bunch of people are telling you to do something and your heart isn't in it, then don't do it, you know. I wanted to go to a top medical school, and I believed that I could do it, and I did it. But like literally every single person in my life, besides my now wife, then girlfriend, was telling me I was an idiot and I should just, you know, do early acceptance at a state school and all these sorts of things. And I don't know. I'm glad I kind of did it my own way, if you know what I mean. So somewhere up here is a legendary buffalo. Yeah, you know, I guess the thing that, so I've been learning some coding stuff. Like you're gonna laugh, but even a nerd like me, like I've in my spare time, I have been learning like C++ and trying to learn the Unity engine and stuff like that, more just so I know, so I understand games better. But like, um, you know, if I were you, I would kind of, I mean, listen to people's advice, but also recognize that you're you and they're not you. Where the hell is this buffalo? All right, I'm gonna have to look up online how to find this guy. This is annoying. Legendary buffalo RDR2. I guess you can. It looks like you can tame him, huh?
Do you believe that? If you think your life's going to be amazing, it will be.
That has a powerful impact on people. So powerful.
Hefty's got a low price. That one's way too high.
Thanks.
What's with all these damn ads?
So this is how you can win all these new things this holiday season. So, okay, the free browser extension.
Yeah,
Hobby, that saves
there you go.
money
That's
online
what
by
you should do. What country do you live in?
Suggests that tuberculosis Morgan is by being these acid chains that are the key to its resilience and, horrifyingly, its dependence on our immune system as phagocytosis.
Why the fuck am I
from
watching
the Greek
this?
Phagian.
That's not what I wanted. I wanted a buffalo hunt.
That has a powerful impact on people. So powerful.
Yeah, I know.
Hefty's got a low price.
I should use. Oh, UK, awesome.
Thanks.
Yeah, so you guys have a little bit different system than we do. Oh, so he's on the other side of the lake, it looks like. Where's he at? Well, this is where I'm at, isn't it?
Here we go.
Oh. There it is. Alright, so I think I have it. Yeah, it's not easy anywhere. You know, I don't know what to tell you. Looks like I have to go to there. Okay, Horsey, I'm going to get off of you. So there should be a turd over here somewhere, right? Is what it looked like to me. Where the hell is it? The hell? Alright, so we have to get to the island. Yeah, no flying cars. Yeah, we don't have them either. I think we're a ways off from that, Brocephus. Alright, so he's right here. He's literally at the peak of that island. So there should be a turd there.
Here we go.
Where am I at? Okay, I have to go back this way. Somewhere in here. Alright, I'm calling bullshit on that video, dude. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything even resembling a thing. This guy is full of it. Yeah, you have to watch out for the bears and stuff. Let's see. I guess we have to go to YouTube itself. Yeah, I try to watch out for them. Legendary buffalo. 2 years ago, 1 year ago. It shouldn't have changed this much, right? I guess we'll look at the 1 year ago.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Alright, I've had it with all these ads, to be honest. GTA series are the best. Okay, I will
Warning,
look at it.
the following video contains injury. Supporting this series, you can get the quick
But
turn
that's
in
John
with the
Marston.
fence and the
That's
trapper
not the
sim.
one I want. What the hell am I trying to do here?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, there he is.
A little bit more damage. Oh, that thing is huge. I wonder if it's...
Where's that rock?
Some poop-a-doop. That's a big old turd. Nice.
Alright, I guess we're just going to have to ride around a little bit. Hey, have you ordered the new Grand Theft Auto yet? GTA 6 is coming out. I pre-ordered it. I have GTA 5, but I haven't done a lot with it, to be completely honest. What's up, man? It will. No, it's coming out. It's in 2021. I'm trying to believe, man. I'm trying to believe. No. I bought it like from this game on the off the Uplay site. I mean, I could be wrong. I bought it straight out of this game because this is a Rockstar game. It was advertised on here. And it said it was coming in like 2021. Well, channel or no, the thing is like they advertised it for sale in this game. No, this is RDR2. I've had the full version since like it released or whatever. Yeah, I know they because the game here, this game updated when I went to launch it today, because I know they separated the online off of the. Oh, there it is. Is that it? I know they separated the online version of this game from so what I ordered was Grand Theft Auto 6, which is coming out. They said in 2021. What is all that? That's a dead deer. There's a couple birds or something over there. Yeah, so the online, the reason it's cheap is I'm not super fond of the online version of this game. I played a little bit. Honestly, the best part of this game is the story mode, and it's worth every penny. But the online version, the reason that's so cheap is because they have been, they put it as a, there's a lot of like microtransactions and stuff in there. The hell is that? Okay, we need a different rifle. Shit. Now my horse ran off. Nah, I bought it straight out of the menu here, dude. Here, I'll show you real quick. We'll pause. Grand Theft Auto 6. Let's see. They let me pre-order it the other day, straight out of the game. Anyway, I ordered it off of Uplay. The menu in this game, like it came up as one of the. Let's see if I can find it for you. It's not. I don't think it was in here. I think it was. Anyway, I'm not sure, but it came up as a menu offering in this game. Like legit, it did. And I ordered it off of Uplay. So they gave me the option like a few days ago where I could order it either off of the Epic Store or off of Uplay. And it happened like a couple days ago I got it. So I know it's coming out. It was straight out of the menu of the game, my dude. And this is a Rockstar game, so if I got scammed, it was a pretty damn good scam. Alright, let's see. Oops. I meant to stow that. Yeah, well, if for it to take me out of a menu on this game and put me into a different thing, it would have to be amazing. Let me check. Pre-order. Yeah, but it wasn't on here. It was on. It was straight out of the game menu. Because I was surprised too. I didn't think it was. I didn't think they were going to sell any pre-orders. I think maybe they just did a. Maybe they just did a few of them. I bought the Grand Theft Auto. That wasn't it. Yeah, so maybe it was in the launcher. Let's check. Maybe I need to. But it was literally out of this game, like out of the menu or out of the launcher or something like that. Yeah, let me look real quick. I'll look on Uplay. So I have this game somewhere in my I think I have it here. Let's see, Uplay. Why is it not letting me find it here? Oh, here it goes. Alright, let's see. So I have Far Cry 5. Oh, I know where I got it from. Actually, it wasn't Grand Theft Auto. I'm sorry. I was having a brain fart. So I was playing Far Cry 5 the other day, and I pre-ordered Far Cry 6. Okay, dude. You got me. No, I got a second screen. That's how I see my chat. I don't care. I didn't show you my... I don't care if you know my email address. It's just averageiowaguy@gmail.com. I don't check it except to check for stuff like this. But anyway, so I have... I was mistaken. I didn't order GTA 6. I ordered Far Cry 6. So I got the... I think I got the edition that gives you like a couple guns or something like that. But anyway. Alright, well, now that we're done with that, let's pat our horsey. Where the hell are we? Giving more damage than my... Yeah, sorry, dude. I didn't mean to do that. I was mistaken. I sometimes screw up. Where the hell is this buffalo? This is making me mad. I'm not seeing any tracks or nothing. Well, so now you know, like, this is a real stream and not like some... Well, I am an idiot, but no, I make mistakes like anybody does. No, so I know what the deal was. I streamed Far Cry 5 with my German friend the other day. Fucking horse. Die. It's with all the wolves up here. Now we gotta reload our gun. Did we at least get a 3-star? Yeah, so I was streaming Far Cry 5 and that came up as an offer and I just bought it because I liked Far Cry 5 a lot, and the new one looks even better. It seems like it's more like Breaking Bad, like Desert Southwesty. Whereas Far Cry 5 is more like Waco cult thing. Yeah, this part of the map is... Oops, I didn't mean to pick... Now I'm going to be all bloody. Fucking disgusting. Yeah. I'm not super fond of the main city. I can't remember the name. It's in the far southeast. It's not Rhodes, it's the other one. I'm not super fond of... I kind of like doing this sort of thing. Like, this is kind of my favorite part of the game, is like trying to complete the legendary animals. And yeah, Valentine is awesome. That's probably my favorite city. Why do you say Rockstar? Yeah, it's Saint Denis. Yeah, I know, dude. Indian and Force, I'm also streaming on YouTube simultaneously. And so I'm going to answer some questions from there as well. Yeah, that was a big wolf. I do like Valentine a lot. That's probably my favorite in-game location. Alright, well, I'm not sure what the hell I did wrong. Why I'm not seeing this... legendary animal. YouTube is oh, there's a link. The bot spams it here. Yeah, let me I'll put it in chat for you. Here you go. Oh shit. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Anyway, Nightbot spams it every once in a while. Yeah, there he just spammed it for you. Yeah. Yeah, so Brian, I did get the horse. The next time I went out, literally the next time I got it. So that was nice. He's already at bonding level 3 because I keep running into wolves and stuff. Where the hell is this legendary buffalo? Oh, you're on... Okay, so you're on YouTube. So both of you are on YouTube. Alright, cool. What am I making for dinner? Alright, so I'm going to have to post it in chat. Give me just a second. I got this... awesome turkey casserole. Right, so I used to have a food blog a long time ago. I ran this. It was one of the first blogs on the internet, actually. I'll post a link in chat here. God dang it. All right. I have to find it first. Turkey casserole. All right. So here it is. Let me link to the post, and I'll link it in chat here. Gosh, yeah, that's the name of it. Copy. Okay, so I'm going to put it in chat here. Paste. There. So there's a no, dude, I'm kind of old. I'm yeah, that's back when I had one of the first blogs going, 2004. So that's clear from back then. But no, I actually am a little older. I'm almost 47, believe it or not. Well, to be honest, that recipe is probably a lot older than you. I'm going to camp for the night. I'm going to get out of here and camp somewhere out of the area. And I'll cook some meat and stuff. I think I actually may have screwed up that legendary animal hunt, to be honest. So we're gonna go up here and camp and cook some stuff, eat some stuff, and we'll reset the clock and hopefully do I have minty? I guess I've got it. Alright, we'll make some plain big game here. Actually, the oldest YouTube channel that I have was one of the very first YouTube channels. I'll find it for you here. It's still up. I'll put a link in chat here. So I've got a bunch of YouTube channels, but one of the oldest, well, this is one of the first YouTube channels on the internet. 12 years old. Here you go. Ready? Here it is. Here's my first YouTube channel, and it's still up. There you go. This was from 12 years ago. I put 2 videos up. One of them is a Gino's East Pizza video that's actually worth watching. But that was, let me see when I published that video. It was February 10th, 2008. I put that up. And pretty much all of the versions on the internet that make Gino's East style pizza are a variation of that. That was one of the first videos ever put up about that. And there's a post on that blog that I linked earlier that's the first ever reference to using to making that pizza. So I think it was 2006 I put that up. But anyway, enough about that. I need to eat and cook some shit here. Yeah, by the time I had that first YouTube channel, that was one of the oldest ones up on the internet. And that blog that I did way back in the day was one of the first blogs. So I've been at this game a long time. Alright, we're going to go to bed. We're going to sleep until morning. Good 12 hours of sleep. Yeah, I still have that. That blog is still up. Yep. Because most of my family and friends read that and know that blog, and if I took it down, they'd be really, really, really pissed off. I had one that was older than that I took down because it kept getting, it was too hard to monitor anymore. Yeah, I'm not a boomer, I'm an Xer, dude. Anyway, I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Anyway, let me see. If you want to see my other YouTube channel, my biggest one, let me link to it here for you. This is more like outdoor stuff, and I do a lot of foreign medical work, and I make knives, and I do all kinds of stuff like that. But this channel is kind of more about that, so I'll post you a link to that. Copy, and I'll paste it in there for you. You can check it out if you want. That one's pretty active. I use that one a lot. Hamburger guy, I'm not sure what you mean. I like hamburgers. I am American after all. Alright, so I want to get back down to where I spotted that. Oh, you already found it. Alright. Anyway, I don't know. Well, thanks for playing, or thanks for watching and keeping me company. So I try to do a few live streams on that other channel because it's obviously a lot bigger, and they were too crazy. Like chat just went nuts, and I couldn't monitor them. Number one, and I was worried about getting, because people sometimes don't say the nicest things, and I was worried about getting in trouble for that. And then the other thing is that most of the people that know that channel from back in the day, they weren't so much into the live streams. I think there's a big-assed bear over there. Is that a bear, or what the hell is that? I guess not. So I just had to be kind of careful, and that's why I don't stream on that other channel. Because if I stream over there, there's instantly 100 people watching, and I don't know, it gets nuts. Yeah, that's how I do it too. If I'm gonna watch Twitch, I kind of want to find people that I wouldn't normally watch a whole lot, you know, I guess. Yeah, you get a lot more interaction with the streamer if you go to small channels and stuff. Gosh, what are you so nervous about, horsey? Alright, so I know up here somewhere is that wild buffalo, but I'm just not sure how I'm going to find him. Well, and when I stream on my bigger stuff, there it is, right there, there's the poo. When I stream on that bigger channel, like I said, I can't interact with people as much as I'd like to, sort of thing. Let's put in some high velocity rounds here. Here's the poo, I believe. Oh, fur. Alright, we gotta walk over this way. If I remember right, you have to do 3 clues and then... Okay, there's another one up there. That's probably the poo. Okay, what's your question, sir? There's no flies in the winter. This is ridiculous. There's the next one. Shit. There's the next clue. What was your question? Yeah, winter is great. Your guys' winter is different though, right? It's I thought you guys mostly had a lot of rain and such. There he is. Okay. Let's pop him in the head. Got him. Hey, so I like to watch a lot of BBC television and stuff. Have you ever seen the show Doc Martin? That's a pretty good program. Well, that's a dead buffalo. Why won't it let me skin it? Yeah, it's a pretty good program. It's got this guy, this actor Martin Clune, and he was yeah, I don't watch much TV either, but I watched it on Netflix. Nice. So we got our horse here. We have to find the closest trapper. Well, there was our white buffalo. Let's see. Where would a trapper be? I thought there was one. I thought there was one down here. Super busy with work. Dude, you're only 17. How are you so busy with work? You should chill a little bit. I thought there was a trapper around here, but guess not, huh? Where the hell is the trapper? Do I have to get zoomed in further, maybe? There's a bounty there I can go get. Yeah, so I started work when I was about 14 or so ish. So we have to go all the way to there. I think we're gonna fast travel to Emerald Ranch is what we're gonna. No, we can't. We gotta gallop that shit out. Sadly. What are you worried about? Live your life, man. Everything's gonna be alright. Yeah, I started work at 14. I was a bagger in a grocery store chain. I'll show you. Actually, I should pause this before I do this. Alright, so here's where I started work at. Hy-Vee. Right here. I started work at Hy-Vee as a 14-year-old kid. Oh, I didn't know they had some, did they have one there? Oh, wow. I didn't know they had them close to me. Oh, Dubuque, Iowa. That's why there's no Hy-Vees near me, I don't think. No. The Hy-Vee I started work at was right here. But back in the day, it wasn't located there. It was located... Let's see if we go... There's that. It was located... gosh. Trying to get my bearings here. This town has changed so much. Where the heck was it? It was... here. Anyway, it was around in here somewhere. Back when I started working, it was here-ish. Yeah, it was allowed. We had child labor back in the day, my man. And actually that was the first legal job I had. I grew up kind of out in the country, and I had to help with farm work and stuff. I'm going to see if I can show it on stream, but literally right outside my window is a pickup truck that I learned to drive in when I was 10 years old. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, and this is probably going to screw up my stream. Just give me a sec here. Alright, so let's make this bigger. Alright, and let's see if I can show it. Oh, it won't let me show it because it's on a different kind of a camera. This camera cancels out the background automatically, so it won't let me show it. But the truck I actually learned to drive in at 10 years old is sitting right out there. It's a 1981 Ford F-150 Ranger package. Child labor is a major thing on farms. Farms just don't work. At least rural farms, small farms, they just don't work if you don't have your kids helping or something. No, it's a Ford F-150 Ranger. Long, heavy names. Well, so it's a Ford is the car company, and then the truck model is the F-150. And then back in 1981, when my grandpa bought that, the top F-150 you could get is the Ranger package, which had a front and rear gas tank so that you could go longer distances. But there were different varieties of the Ranger package that you can get, and I think he got the cheap one because it's got a inline 6 304 cubic inch engine, and I think the really fancy one had a V8 in it. This one doesn't tow super well. Yeah, it's literally right out my window. I had to restore it, so it kind of stayed in the family for a while, and nobody really took care of it, and it kind of fell into disrepair. And I have a knife making company, and one of my cousins that owned the truck wanted me to make him a knife, and I said, well, I'll make you any knife you want, just give me that pickup in exchange. And he said, yeah, okay. And so I got it. It would barely run, and I spent, I want to say I've spent 7 years slowly replacing every little part on that truck. So everything except the actual engine block on that truck I rebuilt and replaced myself, including the gas tanks, brakes, brake lines, radiator, every possible mechanical thing inside the engine compartment has been replaced except for the block. But yeah, it's sitting right out there. The next thing I have to do is I want to get the body redone. The body's still really good because I keep it indoors in the winter. I need to move it over to storage here, but the body's going to be a little bit expensive, and I can't do body work, so I'm waiting a little bit on that. Maybe next winter I'll do it. I'll fix that up. I have I'm selling a house. I have some other things I got to pay for. I need to put a bunch of money into the kids' college funds. I have some debt from one of my other businesses that I need to just settle, pay off. So it'll be a bit. But I think next winter I'm going to take that to this body shop that comes really highly recommended and have them complete the restoration. It'll be like brand new. But yeah, I learned to drive in that truck when I was 10 years old, because in Iowa, if you're doing farm work, you can drive it. There's no restriction at all. At least there wasn't in the early 1980s. The other thing that was weird about Iowa was I was in high school, so you're talking like 1988, like either 1987, 1988, somewhere around there. You could go into any store, no matter what age you were, and buy cigarettes. So, I mean, like literally, the freaking junior high had like a smoking room, because like most of the kids smoked. I never did. I never got into that, but and then they changed it to 18. Yeah, so when I was a little kid, it was very loosey-goosey in terms of those sorts of things. Yeah, I didn't smoke, and so when you go the medical school route, so you're going to be studying your ass off for 4 years in medical school, or in undergrad, to be able to get into medical school. So you're most of the time going to be inside. And then when you enter medical school, that's another 4 years where you're going to be inside all the time. So I didn't get a lot of sun. I got sun when I was a little kid. But after I went to college, I basically not had the regular sun exposure that most people would get. And so after medical school, then you've got residency. Well, I did 5 years of general surgery, and for the first 4 years of that, I was working 120 hours a week. So you can imagine I didn't get much sun. So I never smoked, didn't get much sun, not much of a drinker, never did drugs. And then after that 5 years, then I spent another 2 years of a fellowship training in plastic surgery, which again was 100 plus hours a week. So I just don't have the level of sun exposure that a lot of people my age would have. So I don't have a lot of the sun damage to my skin, and plus by necessity I've led a more or less clean life. I mean, I can't say I don't turn it on a little bit now and again, but not near to the level that most of the people I grew up with did. I go to a class reunion and I totally look like Chad. Yeah. Of course, I was a big nerd, geek, untouchable in high school. That's why I was out of high school before I had a girlfriend. Alright, let's stop. I like to stop by this guy.
Help a blind man. $1 for your future.
Alright, I'll give you $1, dude.
Learn about tomorrow.
Okay, here you are.
They gave you the $1. What's the matter with this guy? Yeah, I like to give this guy his treats.
See them clearly, sir. Even when all reason is lost and all truth has become lie, you will stand firm. For loyalty is both your saving and your curse.
All right. Well, I'll have to take your word for it. Come on, girl.
Alright, so we need to go sell this pelt. What time is it getting to be here? I think I'll go sell this pelt, and then I'll decide. I'm supposed to make dinner. I'm supposed to make that turkey casserole tonight, to be honest. So I think I'll go sell this pelt, and after that I'll end the stream. But tomorrow I have kind of a quasi day off, so I'm going to stream a bunch tomorrow. I also need to build for a few hours on that RC car I was telling you about. for various reasons. Yeah, hell yeah, man. You should see. I just bought a Team Associated RC 8.2 build 3. So it's their yeah. The British are fucking nuts about RC. Way more than Americans are. But when I was a little kid, I built RC cars. My friend built RC planes, but he never actually flew one without crashing it. So I'm building a nitro truggy by a company called Team Associated. And I need to get off my ass and finish it. I've been kind of slow rolling it because I enjoy the building more than I enjoy a lot of stuff about it. I like the building part I really like. So I've been kind of slow rolling the building of that truggy. But I want to finish it now because I found this other model that I want to build that's one of those rock crawler things. They're real slow, but you can crawl up crazy stuff with them. There's a bunch of companies that make really good ones. Traxxas makes a good one, and then there's this company called, I want to say it's like Vanquish or something like that. I want to build one of those. Yeah, Team Associated, they have a lot of drivers and team members that upload stuff. So you can, let me see if I can, I'm just going to show you some of the channels. YouTube. So I'll show you what I'm building right now. RC 8.2 B3. Yeah, Tamaya is good. I like those two. Here's the one I'm building. Team Associated. I'm building one of these. It's their RC8. So there's guys here that so I'm building one of those. I'm building the nitro version. I've never built a nitro car before. I've only ever built this is the one, but that's the electric one. I'm building the real one. I'm gonna show you something on stream real quick here. I'll show you my other Team Associated that I built. Let me see. I know I have so one of my subscriptions over here is Team Associated driver. It's Adam something or other. Yeah. So anyway, they have guys, but most of the guys that upload stuff for them are like team drivers and stuff. I'll show you something real quick on stream. I gotta make sure you can see it though. So this was the last car I built. Let me just check and make sure you can see it. I'll blow it up a little bit since you're into RC and I am too. Alright, let me blow it up for you. Alright, so this is, obviously I have the body kind of off. Let me just take the little nubbin off of the antenna here. So the body is off, but this is the Team Associated RC10. And you see, it's like, you have to really, let me pull back a little bit. The level of detail on these kits is absolutely insane. Like, you have to build every little part. I mean, all of this stuff is fully functional. Like, you got real shocks that are oil filled, sway bars. I mean, you have to tune all of the different elements of the car. So, like I was saying, I get more of a kick out of building the cars than I do driving them. Although I do like driving them. Let me put this body back on, and I'm going to put it back up on my shelf. I'll show you real quick. If you give me a sec, I'll show you the first RC car I ever built. Ugh. Alright, I gotta shrink me back down because that's annoying. Alright, so Google Tamiya hot shot. So the first car I ever built was one of these. This was back in the 1980s. It was all-wheel drive, and you see, like, the weird thing about these, right? This is like ancient, old-school technology. Let's see if I can. So this is the kit that I actually had. This one over here. Yeah. So I was building these way back when, and this was a fun car. Tamiya at the time had the Grasshopper, which was another thing. But the different thing about these hot shots, let me show you. Let's see. So back in the day, you see these little metal things up there? The engines got really hot, and those were like little heat exchangers. So you had to wire the engine up to those little heat exchangers. Oh, nowhere near as fast as a nitro one. This is very, very old school technology. I think this thing may have gone 30 miles an hour at the most. Let me see. So I had kind of an unusual model of that. Back in the day, not many people built the all-wheel drive one. I built it because I wanted a more challenging build. Most people built this hopper. Most people built this Grasshopper thing. One of these, and they were just rear-wheel drive. They were very simple. They didn't have, of course, neither did mine, but they had like toy-level shocks and stuff, and they were really good at doing donuts. And but those were a lot faster than my hot shot. I mean, but I like the hot shot because I kind of wanted the challenge, because you had to build like a front and rear differential and all of this, and I like that. Yeah, well, so that old movie that that you watch, like if you see Stranger Things, how they're riding around on bikes and there's like no adults around. That's pretty much how I grew up. Like legit, like movies like E.T. I could have been in that movie. Like that was kind of how we grew up. You know, the parents were never there, and they just kind of turned us out onto the street, and you could do whatever you wanted. Associated. I want to show you this buggy real quick though, because it's really fucking badass. RC8 B3.2. Right, so this is what I'm building. View image. Let's see. Oh gosh, these images are so terrible. Yeah, it was fun, but you had to learn to deal. So my generation is Generation X, right? And I'm like towards the younger end of Generation X. And so we had a very different existence than a lot of people did. Anyway, this is the car. You got a little, it's a nitro car. This is the first nitro anything I've ever built. But you see they're oil-filled shocks. Everything about this car is just baller. let's see if we can find some better images to show you. But see, look at this. Look at the level of detail that you go into on the builds here. You know, you got to build all of that. None of that is pre-built for you. You're literally building every part. So what I have built now is I have the 4 shock towers, the rear differential, the front differential, and the center differential built. And then I built the chassis, and there's a steering post right underneath there. I built the steering post and the steering mechanism that you can't see because it's hidden by that plate there. But the next thing I'm going to build tomorrow, I'm going to build that whole front end. And then Saturday I want to build the whole rear end. But yeah, you can see, I mean, look at all of that. And every single little part of this kit, the reason I like the team associated stuff is that every single part of that kit is customizable. So there's tons of aftermarket stuff, but you see this that little tie rod there? You can lengthen that to change the camber on your wheels. Same thing down here, meaning how much they tilt in. And then you can't see it here, but there's front and right underneath here, you can see there's a metal piece that runs like this. That's the rear sway bar. You can change that. There's a front sway bar, but it's buried by the shocks. Every little piece of that car is adjustable. Yeah, you literally, it's screw by screw. It literally comes in a box with a bunch of parts that you have to pull off of little trees and stuff. And then you have to order extra stuff. So I had to order an engine and a pipe, and I had to order all the servos separate, and there's a receiver here and a battery. I think that's the receiver. But you have to order all that. You also have to order tires and wheels. But it's a hell of a project, right? So the enjoyment that I get out of RC is more this part of it, more the build part of it. I mean, I'm going to have fun driving this and breaking in the engine and all that, but like, honestly, for me, the fun part is tinkering around with all that stuff and tuning and everything. So you can buy a kit. Now, they're pricey, but this is kind of like the high end of RC cars. So let's look it up here. Google.com, team associated. So they're pricey, you know, so this is something, you're 17 and you're not going to want to do this, right? But someday maybe you want to do it, you know, maybe someday you'll want to do it. Let's see, shop. So when I was your age, I didn't build anything because I had to work and save money for college and all of this stuff. But now I've got a little bit of disposable income, so I can, you know, I can buy stuff if I want it, you know. So I built. So here we go. Wow, those look fun. So they sell a lot of pre-built stuff too. I want the damn. Show me the RC8. So here it is. So it usually goes for about $1,000. I got it for less than, so MSRP is $669.99. I actually got it for significantly less than that. I think I paid around $500 for mine because I got a special deal because I bought a lot of stuff from them. But that, if you do that, yeah, I know it's a lot of money, but you're getting a hell of a truck. It's literally a nitro powered truck that's like, I don't know, it's like top of the top. But so now you have to buy all of this stuff to complete it. So you're going to spend some bucks, which is why I don't recommend going this route unless you have disposable income, and you enjoy the building part of it. Like for me, the most fun I get out of this is building it and tuning it and getting it going. So you have to buy an engine, a muffler, radio, transmitter, all that stuff. Different servos that you need. You have to buy the wheels. You need a starter box. Obviously, you have to have fuel and a way to light the glow plugs. And then you have to paint the body too, because the body just comes as a clear body, and send it to a painter, because I'm not super happy with how my last body turned out. But anyway, so this is the project I'm working on now, and these things are just, they're so fun to watch run. And then the next one I want to do, I'll show you, is a rock crawler. This one right here, Vanquish. So I'm not going to pay this for it, right? But the next one I want to build, I'm going to wait till I can get a deal on it, is this Vanquish VS4-10 Ultra. Those things are frickin' awesome. They can do like just crazy stuff. And I'm going to try to get it as a kit where I have to build it, because I enjoy like I was saying, I enjoy the building part of all of this more than I enjoy the other stuff. But you can get a lot cheap. You can get into that a lot cheaper. Well, some of the rock crawlers do have interiors. Like this one has an interior, I believe. Yeah, the Team Associated one doesn't. Some of these have interiors, you know, so it's kind of got an interior, but that's not kind of what you're buying it for. You're buying it because it'll go over crazy shit in your yard, basically. Anyway, I got to turn this in because I'm supposed to make dinner. I've spent way too long yakking. But I'm happy to yak with you anytime you want, man. But there's a Traxxas kit that you can get, TRAXSAS, and they're made in Texas, that are real good. You're not wasting my time. I'm having a good time. I like talking about this stuff, and so far you're the only person that's ever been on my stream that cares anything about RC cars and planes and stuff like that. So I'm happy to do it. Yeah, so what I would do is I wouldn't buy any of this shit. Like, I would like look at it and enjoy it, but save your money and better your life. That's what I did when I was your age. I never had any of this stuff until just a few years ago. Of course, I'm not putting myself up as a model, but like, I don't know, like, you kind of gotta, I think I would the effort that I would spend at your, those sites, those monster trucks are really cool. The effort that I would put in at your age is going to have to do with making my future better, I guess, for lack of a better term. Yeah. Let's see, we have to sell those wolf pelts. Those are garbage tier. We're going to sell these wolf hearts, I think, which is garbage tier. Yep. I don't want to sell you my gun oil. $32 for that? What a ripoff. Should be at least 100. Let's see, does he But now I think he lets me build
All made to measure.
some coats and stuff. Yeah, so when you get all these things, you can build these neat outfits and stuff like this one right here. I'm not gonna. I like that bison coat, but it'd be hot as hell. I don't have the money to spend on it right now. Yeah, someday I'll play online more. Anyway, I need to save, and I need to go make dinner. But it's been a pleasure chatting with you, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. And best of luck in your endeavors, and keep me posted on what you're up to and stuff, and hopefully we can get you into a shit. What did I just do here? I think I just did something bad. No, it's this one right here. Okay. Yeah, but keep me posted on how you're doing. Check back in. I'm actually, now that I've met you, I'm actually pulling for you and rooting for you and hoping you have the best out of life and all of that. So I'm gonna talk to you later. Bye.